And hello, boys and girls. It's your old pal Uncle Al, and I got a little guest right here, my sister's little dog. And Dino, too. Uncle Al's favorite not Indian, dinosaur companion. And this one's for, let's see, get my notes out. Got a lot of notes. Let's see. Saving, let's see, LS. Okay, or is it crafts? I can't remember. No, I did prep for it. I'm going to move that to another subject. Okay, LS, we're changing it from arts and crafts to water because somebody gave me one of these. Okay, now I know the development life straw. It was designed for pilots and it's produced by the lowest billiter based on the lowest manufacturer prices on the market. It's basically a carbon filter with another filter with a silver iodine, I forget, germicide coating. So when you drink the water through, you should get everything up to 2 microns of free, clear water. I don't trust that. Okay? Old school, I like the old fashioned Cadian ceramic filters. Those are 100, almost 99.95, and they're 1 micron, and nothing gets through them. Okay? You have to clean them, but nothing gets through them. Now, we're talking about water and other stuff, but it's mainly water, and water for LS. Okay? You guys got to stop buying these bottles. I don't mind dashing them because it's a heavy duty bottle. You got to stop buying bottles of water and get serious about your water storage. Okay? 5-gallon buckets are all right. I prefer the jerry can for overall use for water. Make sure it's blue and that's a jerry can. And it's food safe. Not for gas, for water. Second of this, everybody knows I drink aloe vera juice. And I know Tyler from Let's Talk About Prepping does it. You end up with a whole bunch of these. These will hold almost a little over a gallon of water. Okay. And that's pretty handy for makeshift. All right. Yeah, let's get that way. Now, also Tyler asking what kind of books I read. I read a lot of different books. And then this one, now, Urban Homesteading by these people. Okay. This one was picked up by Hubble's Academy. I guess you already read it before. And tells them all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to find the water tank. It has all sorts of nice things for the average person to learn. And I keep passing it what I wanted to show you in it. Collecting rainwater, you could do it in a 55-gallon drum, or you could do this one if you can see it. See that? All right, that's an IBC container, intermediate bulk container, and that's what it's used for food services, and I forget what else. And depending on where you're at in America, they hold about 275 gallons of liquid. Great for preppers. Great for survivalists. Okay? Easy to hook up. You can fill it up with water and hook up as a backup system. Another thing is 275 gallons. For 1 year, for one person, it's 365. So you add that with 55-gallon drums, containers like this, buckets of water, you have it made. Do not get over 1,000 of these and think you got a decent water supply. Get a real water supply. Sorry. Oh, and whoever's the kook that was on the internet Soda cans are not water. They're a treat. Okay? Diet soda, Pepsi, it's a treat or you use for people who are ill. It is not a water source. Okay for a drink, that's fine. It will give you a little energy. It will carbonate your stomach to relieve certain problems. But it's not a water source. Remember, don't trust things on YouTube. I don't trust myself and I got brain damage. Okay, and remember, April, you want to pick up your bulk supplies of milk and salt and sugar. The clown's really tired. And I think I already went over that one. This one is an old book. You might still find it on Amazon by Antoine Edwards, Preparedness Now. I really enjoyed this book. That's why I bring it up. I hope Tyler writes it down. Get your notebook out, write it down, and buy it. And reach over. And don't forget, I want everybody to learn how to do knots. Okay? I got a lot of things I got to cover, including this video. I should have about 488 videos. My memory's shot and I'm not feeling too hot. Uncle Alan's old, Uncle Alan's tired, and Uncle Alan's grouchy. Now this morning, we had just-in-time prepping with Will. We had a Wednesday, 9 o'clock Mountain Time, or 8 o'clock Pacific. And then, let's see, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, so I'll see you there. That's just-in-time prepping. That's Will Russell's channel. Okay. And remember, folks, if for one person for 1 year, that's 365 gallons a year. 1 year. One person. So you add another person to it and you get your number. I always tell people you want to store water for a family of 4. That way, if there's only 2 people, you'll still have enough water for extra people that show up, or double the amount of water for 2 people. Okay, prep for it. Bethany Myers, I know she has something up right now. Liberty Gardens, Harshman Hills, Cindy John, Corsair Trainers. Please check out Corsair's Trainers. Do not ask me anything about self-defense or gunfighting and stuff. I do know stuff. I'm not supposed to tell you because YouTube will have a hissy fit. And I fight dirty. I will show you a couple of tricks of mine once in a while in a blue moon. But if you want to learn self-defense in the proper way that keeps you out of court, you go over to Steve's channel, which is Corsair Trainers. I highly recommend it because Uncle Alan learned, the hard way in third world countries. And you have to understand, kids, police will catch a criminal if he's sloppy, confesses, or you have cameras and witnesses. That's the only way they'll catch a killer. Okay? It took them 40 years to catch a mass murderer. Okay? Right now in Steve's area, there's one near his house, and Steve doesn't know about it. There's about, I think, 5 in LA, greater LA area. I have one here in my area within Fresno. There's actually 2. There's a bunch in San Francisco. I lost count. There's a bunch in Portland, Seattle, and I forgot what the hell is Oregon. I can't remember, but the big city up there. Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, Portland, Oregon. I'm getting old and tired. I can't keep a track of all these serial killers. And do the FBI doing anything? No. They're chasing Donald Trump. They're chasing stuff that the Democrats are like, oh, look at that, or oh, look at there. They're not doing their jobs in the last 100 days. Neither are the Democrats. Uncle Alan's old, tired, and sick as hell. Okay, I talked about Inspired John. I think he has a live stream this afternoon around 5 o'clock. That's 3 on Pacific, I'm not too sure. Panhandle Preparedness and DUI. I don't know. Rob Painless, Wes S. Small Town Southern Housewife. Hubble's Cat. He's probably still in bed. Good. Hiking Deep. High Desert Pioneer. Uh, Reverend Christine. 3D Tripper. Western Survival. Usually, oh, here it is. I have too many notes. And make sure to check out Western Survival. Really good. Uncle Han's old and I keep losing track. And people ask me what was the mathematical formula for 4 people for 3 days of water. It's 12 gallons, kids. Uncle Han's getting old. He's getting tired. Okay, on the British side, we have X-Ray Zulu, Mad Dog Survival. Now, if you watch their channels, there's really good channels. I really like them. Now, I tell a lot of people, Uncle Han uses an old, it's now rusty, an old carbon steel piece of bent metal as a flint striker. Flints are easy, or cherubs, or whatever was found. Anything that produces spark, I like flint. Flint is the easiest. Quartz will do it, but it's a lot harder. Anything that'll make a spark. Okay? Now I keep talking about candles, sulfur matches for American, or spiffs over in Britain, and I forgot the other term they use in Europe, but Uncle Han's getting old and tired. Okay? I got a lot of information I got pushed through. Okay, another question. I think it was Kentucky Survival. That was my next person, and Jeff Nolte. They were asking about serving sizes on food cans. Okay, multiply by 3 per person. Okay, that's a main meal, one of these. This one can is 1 cup, and it's about 2 servings per container for inactive people. Now, if I was active all day, I'll shovel this down with rice. Okay? And we have our vegetable. Let's see how many servings. It's on average for an inactive person, 3.5. And then you have a rice dish right here. Serving size is a half a cup. So it's 2.5 servings per container. Now I could bulk it up with regular rice too. Why do I mention this? Because Uncle Han's tired and a lot of you kids can't figure it out. So if you got canned food, 3 cans per person a day, 1 main dish, 1 vegetable, 1 fruit, okay? That comes out roughly 1,095 cans a year. Okay, for a family of 4, where did I write down that note? Not bad for a guy with a lot of brain damage. Comes out 4,000 cans, 4,380 cans for 1 year for a family of 4. That's a lot of cans, isn't it, kids? Okay, start small and then work your way up. Where's that chart I have? You want to start off with a 3-day supply, followed by a 7-day supply, followed by a 14-day supply, a 1-month supply, a 3-month supply, and 6-month supply. Now, a lot of people forget. Sorry, this is going to be long because a lot of people drive Uncle Han nuts. It weighs over 2 tons, kids. 2 industrial pallets. So remember that. 4,385 cans. It's about 2 tons of food. And you have timing dates on the can, so you got to figure out all that. That's real fun. And if you want to give Uncle Alan a headache, you talk about this subject anymore, and I'm coming over to your house. Okay? Don't trust anything on YouTube. Do your own work. All right? And don't forget, month of April, it's dry milk, salt, and sugar or honey. Either way, some kind of sweetener. On salt, I always prefer canning salt because it has more uses. Yes, you got trace minerals like the Himalayan salt, and you do have iodized salt. If you're more than 60 miles away, you want to have a small portion of that, either Himalayan salt or iodized salt, so you don't get goiter. In the Midwest in the 1870s, you see pictures of people with gigantic goiters because they ran out of trace minerals and iodine. Okay, this is what I have to repeat. Uncle Alan's getting old, and this might run a little long. I got too much information, and Uncle Alan's really tired. So that's about it, kids. I was going to shout out a few more people, but Uncle Alan's getting tired. So don't forget, if you do have salt, you want canning salt. It's a neutral base salt. And you use that for for canning, B, preserving food. And then you add supplements of iodized and mineral salts. Okay? Because if you get the other two and you do it for canning and preserving, your meat will turn black, your vegetables will turn black, you turn into weird different colors. So know what you're doing. Okay? And don't trust YouTube. Bye, kids. Bye, kids. I'll catch you later.